Back to the Canisius College postgame show, brought to you by Ad Pro Sports Elite Team Gear. And I'm here with Canisius' leading scorer, Jamie Ruttle, 17 points tonight. None bigger than that three-point play in overtime. What was going through your mind on that possession? Because that came right after a turnover. I'm sure you wanted to make up for it.
Yeah, definitely. We just grinded it on defense, brought it down, and we were just as aggressive as we were playing the rest of the whole game before. And I just sealed, and Courtney found me.
What was said in the huddle before overtime? You guys had to respond after seeing a lead kind of slip away at the end of regulation.
We just said stick together. You know, these close games like this, they always happen in MAC play, especially towards the end of February. And it's just all about staying strong, staying together, and just playing hard defense, which is what we did.
What were some of the keys to victory today?
Well, you know, Fairfield, they have so many offensive plays, and it was just about, you know, talking them out, being aggressive, and emergency switches were key for us because they have two shooters that we really just needed to get out on. I think defense really won us that game.
How's it feel for you to come up with this win over Fairfield? In your career, you had never beaten Fairfield. They're a great program, a great team, and you get a signature win tonight.
It was great. You know, going out in my senior year, you know, just beating them, it was great. It was good to win.
And Niagara gives you some help. They knock off Riders, so you're one piece of help away. If Manhattan loses, senior day against Riders is going to be more than just honoring seniors. You'll be playing for a first-round bye.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, we'll bring in Terry Zeh. Great job. Why don't you go ahead and pass the headset over to Terry without breaking anything. And we'll bring in the head coach of the Golden Griffins, Terry Zeh. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you. It's quite loud.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll whisper to you.
Yes, there we go. Like we had to on the free throw tonight.
Was that my fault? My fault on the free throws?
Yeah, we're gonna blame you on that one.
I'll have you know, I did not jinx Jen Morabito, who is a 92% free throw shooter in the last 5 minutes or in overtime in her career.
Yeah, she's gonna make them. So you could say whatever.
I can do whatever I want.
You could do a dance.
I could order a pizza.
Order a pizza. She's gonna make them. I mean, I was excited because we gave up the lead, and you know, obviously they tied it on a tough play, and then we just made big plays. Kayla made a big shot. Courtney made a huge pass to Jamie underneath earlier on in overtime and found her for a layup, and then found her again for the high-low. And then defensively, we dug in down here. We went with a different lineup for a while, put Porter at the 3. I thought defensively we did what we wanted to do. We didn't let Schatzline and Vasquez get easy threes. Like, they were really pressured. They had to dribble once. They couldn't just catch and shoot. And then for the most part, we made their post catches really difficult too. Our post players worked really hard to not let them get those catches inside.
Vasquez goes 0 for 7, I believe, or maybe 0 for 8 in the final box score from beyond the arc. So you did the job against her. And I was really impressed with how the lead evaporated, you mentioned, down the stretch, and Fairfield got the first bucket. It took you a couple of minutes to get into your offensive rebound or rhythm in overtime, but once you got there, you hit the gas pedal and finished off the basketball game.
Yeah, you know, it's funny because we started to get a little bit tight, and a lot of times at the end of the game, and they're a set play team, they're going to run set plays, and we don't really have them, and sometimes I try to run them, and I just said, you know, trust your motion, go out there, trust your motion, and run it, and they did, and they got some shots, which is huge for them to believe in that.
Hey, how about your timeout usage?
Yeah.
So you call a timeout when they punch you in the nose to start the second half, and it's a three-pointer and a three-point play.
Right.
And then you use one right here that if you let it go another second would have been a turnover.
Yeah, I didn't like the way that was looking, and I tried to get one in the other one that we lost there at the end. I tried to get it. I saw it looked ugly, and I waited just a second too long, and Logan's going to kill me because he was counting it for me in my ear so I would know, and I waited a second too long to get that timeout. But I thought defensively we were so good. Like, we were so good defensively. This team runs a lot of plays, and we took all week, and we gave them the most plays we've ever given our team. We gave them like 17 of their plays, and they could rattle them off like that.
Wow.
So we had them up on the board all week long. We did 6 a day, as 8. I guess it was 18 plus the zone plays. And if I gave them a hand signal, they could tell what it was and how we were guarding it. And it was effective. It was really effective.
Would you call it the best defensive performance of the season?
I thought so because I think that's a really good offensive team. People don't understand because they score low points. But that's because of the pace that they play at, and they're a quick hitting team. Their offensive productivity is very good. Their points per game or points per possession is very, very good. And I thought we did a great job on them.
Did you like Crystal at the 3?
Yeah, I do. You know, we don't play that way a lot. I liked it because at the end they were just trying to isolate and go by Jen offensively. That's what they were doing with the Cruz, and she was getting by and get to the basket. So we were trying to go OD sub. So then Tiana goes back on the Cruz. Crystal goes on a shooter and they can't get what they want, and then we can get Jen back in to shoot the free throws, and it worked out timing-wise really well for us.
Aside from knocking off the number 3 team in the conference, we are a Manhattan loss away from playing for a first-round bye on Sunday on Senior Day.
Yeah, we are big Quinnipiac Bobcat fans tonight, right? Because I'm pretty sure even if Niagara wins, if we win, we have the tiebreaker because we would beat Fairfield, they would beat Fairfield, we would have swept Ryder, and they split with Ryder. So I think we have that tiebreaker. So
that's how I see it.
yeah, me too.
Lozar told me all that.
Right.
I didn't really. Coach, congratulations. Great job today.
Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll be back.